Hi guys, it's Dr. Newell, and I am making this video specifically for, let me erase that, LCM. All right, because my students informed me that though I thought it was included in the other video, this is going to be for module 1.1. Okay, that's what this video is for that I'm making right now. Some of my kids said, yeah, there's no video for it, or it doesn't talk about it in the other video. So let's make a video. Least common multiple. That's what this means. Least common multiple. All right. So LCM means least text. Oh, goodness. Least common multiple. All right. That's what LCM means. Okay. Now, we worked with finding the greatest common factor. And so now we're just going to work with finding the least common multiple between two factors. All right, so let me just show you what I mean by what is a multiple. All right, so if I had 3 times 4 equals 12, 12 would be the multiple, 4 would be the factor. All right, I'm sorry, 4 and 3 are factors, and 12 is the multiple in this case. To make a longer than need to be story short, a multiple is the same as your product, okay? For all intents and purposes, they are the same. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to have a least common multiple for 2 and 4. Here's one way you can figure it out. First of all, if your numbers are close together on a number line, you can probably find the least common multiple simply by multiplying those two numbers, right? And I'd say if it's within 5, that's probably a general rule of thumb. Within 5 of each other on a number line, you could probably just multiply them together and get your least common multiple. But let's go ahead and let me show you how you can be sure that you have the least common multiple. So if I have 2 and 4, I'm going to first think 2 times 1. And how about I just build this out so it makes more sense? We're going to multiply by 1, by 2, by 3, by 4, by 5, by 6, by 7, by 8, and so forth. So I'm going to draw this line here. And now I'm going to go ahead and get to it. So if I had 2 times 1, that gives me 2. 4 times 1 gives me 4. 2 times 2 gives me 4. 4 times 2 gives me 8. 2 times 3 gives me 6. 4 times 3 gives me 12. Now, right now, I can literally stop. I don't want you to waste your time. If you see, as soon as you see that you have a multiple in common, that is your least common multiple. That first, the lowest one. So the one furthest to the left. All right. So I already found that I have 4 and 4 together here. So 4 is the least common multiple between 2 and 4. If you need to go back over that to understand it, go ahead and pause the video. I'm going to keep working though. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to erase this. Now that you see what I'm doing to find the least common multiple, I'm just going to do it without drawing it. If it helps you to draw it, do so. My next one is 3 and, let me do a different one. My next one is going to be 12 and, I keep, 4. Okay. So if I had 12 and 4, how could I figure out what my least common multiples are? Do the same thing that I just did. I'm just going to go ahead and multiply them. Until I find a common multiple. So 1 times 4 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. And 4 times 8 is 32. So that's as far as room as I have. Now I'm going to do my 12s. 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. Ah, look at that. 12 times 3 is 36. I can stop right here because I've already seen that they both have a 24. Okay, so I found two common multiples, but the problem asks for the least common multiple. So that's going to be the lowest number. Now, when I look over here for 12s, the lowest number is actually 12. And when I look down here at the fours, it also has a 12. So my least common multiple between 12 and 4 is 12. All right. My least common multiple between 12 and 4 is 12. Now, another way to do this is to look at both of your multiples and see if one is a factor of the other. And so when I look at 12, I know that 12 is a factor of 4. So that lets me know already that 12 is the least common multiple. I already know that 4 times 3 is 12 and 12 times 1 is 12. So 12 is my least common multiple. Okay. That is pretty much all you need to know. Now, what if you don't know your facts? You're like, Doc, that's going to take me all day. I don't know my facts. Well, my first thing is learn your facts, right? I have videos that I've posted in Google Classroom. It is also linked to our newsletter, and I will show you in Google Classroom where it's linked. Our newsletter is always on the stream, right? And when you open it up, it's right here, and you can find everything that you need on this newsletter. You can find the modules link, you can find the agenda, you can find the videos right here. Here is the link with my videos from my old account at my last school. And if you click on that, you will see that there are multiplication strategies videos linked here. If you know you are not fluent with your facts, you need to practice. And this is a great place to go. My multiplication strategies playlist. Okay. So, some of them have a lot of views. This one's got 1,500. I think the doubles, that one's a hard one. For a lot of people, that's got like 4.7 thousand views. Everybody likes that video. But all of your facts here, the only one that I don't think I have is for sevens, because to multiply by 7, you can break it apart and multiply by 5 and then multiply by 2, or just multiply by 8 and subtract one set. But use these, guys. These are helpful, and they're more helpful as you get into higher numbers, okay? But at any rate, we have just gone over how to find the least common multiple. I'm going to leave you with one to practice. And once I put it up here, I want you to pause the video and practice it. This one is going to be 18 and 6. No, 18 and 4. How about that? So just build it out. Right? Go ahead and pause the video and get to it. Okay, so I just finished this one. Hopefully you got the same answer I did. I got 18 times 2 is 36. And I got 4 times 9 is 36. I know that's true because 4 times 6 is 24, and 4 times 3 is 12, and I just add those two together and I get 36. Or I just memorize my facts, however you come to it. So that's the least common multiple. All right, hope that helps. Ciao.